So we're going to continue our work with Qigong, and this season in particular here in the Northern Hemisphere, kind of late fall, early winter, things are starting to get chilly, a little bit cold. Our body can feel a little bit tighter, a little bit stiffer, a little bit less circulation. So Qigong can really help with getting circulation going, getting more warmth and energy flowing. And also, if you have something in mind, if you have a particular request for a theme, something you'd like to focus on, Qigong has a pretty vast, array of different benefits we can focus on, different aspects of the practice. So let me know if there's something you'd like to focus on specifically, and I can accommodate for future classes. Michelle says the class link is also available on the Life with Cancer website under my account. Oh, good tip. I did not know that. Wonderful. So yeah, so if your email doesn't come through, you can check the website. Great. All right, if you're ready, let's get started. I'm gonna put some music for us here. And as always, just do the class to the best of your abilities. Don't force anything, don't overdo it. And you can opt out of anything that doesn't feel right. So make sure you're making those decisions throughout the class and not just doing it without considering your health and your well-being. So let's begin knocking on the door of life. You're gonna open your feet, twist, turn, and tap. Open palm, striking your chest, light fist, tapping your back, right behind your belly button. Pretty much everything in class can be done seated. So if you're needing to take a rest, you can always just sit and do the practice. For the most part, everything will work seated, and with some slight variations perhaps. Inhale through your nose and exhale out of your mouth. This type of breathing will help relieve tension and stress and give you a nice full breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. All right, and now the top hand will strike over the shoulder. So you can tap the traps, the upper neck and shoulder area. They often get pretty tight. Backhand taps the back behind the belly button with the back of the fist. It's a good practice just to synchronize your left and right brain. Throughout the day, we're often so kind of out of balance, right? We're doing things asymmetrically and overusing one half of our body, underusing another half, overusing half of our brain and the other half, underusing it. So the two hemispheres of the brain start to synchronize, and the different halves of our bodies start to synchronize too. All right, and now swing side to side. Let your back heel lift, and then toss your arms up and back like you're just like tossing a net, casting a net out. Lift your back heel as you rotate. Wonderful. Big exhale. Beautiful. Get that warmth into your kidneys. So in the Qigong tradition, it's kind of intertwined with traditional Chinese medicine and the concepts of the 5 elements, the seasons. There's interconnection to our organs. There's all these intricacies of life. Take your fingertips to collarbones and rotate forward. So even in Western philosophy, we're starting to see more and more of these interconnections between our health, our environment, our minds, our bodies. We can't really separate things, right? They're all ultimately intertwined and connected. And so Qigong, we embrace all these aspects of our health, not just the chemistry, the anatomy of our body, but the energies of our body, the impact that our mind has, our breath, our emotions, our environment. All these things can play a role. Go ahead and reverse backward. So Qigong is about finding harmony between all of these many factors that affect and influence and ultimately we identify with. We are our relationships. Our body is this complex web of relationships. All right, fingertips open and rotate. Your feet can come wide to horse riding. Circle the shoulder blades, the chest and back. Nice deep breathing here. Beautiful. So as you open your lungs, get a nice deep breath. This will affect your nervous system, your endocrine system. All right. Big step forward with your left leg into a lunge and rock your hips. So if you're like me, if you sit a lot during the day, I end up sitting a lot if I'm doing computer work, editing, just sitting in the car, sitting at the dinner table, sitting on the couch. We can't avoid sitting, right? So what we need is the counterposed sitting, and this is it. Lunges are the counterpose, the antidote to sitting, the opposite movement. So you stretch the hip flexors that are crunched up when you sit, and then bring your palms forward like this. You're gonna go 1, 2, and switch, 3, 4. So the hands are kind of lined up at the middle of the chest, and the top hand almost skims your hair at the midline, and the bottom hand goes next to your hip. You keep the same angle the whole time with the wrist, elbow, and shoulder. It's like you're sliding your hand on the inside of a ball. And you're going to open this upper back and neck area, which tends to get tight when we sit. And we open the lungs and the breathing. The whole torso tends to collapse when we sit. Go ahead and shake it out. Now switch sides, same thing, lunge, but facing the other way. And if you are seated, as I said, you can do everything in a chair. You could do this in a chair by just sitting sideways in it, and half your butt is on the chair, half your butt is off the chair. You can do the same thing with a seated lunge. Okay, elbows crossed. Now you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, palms open, 5, 6, 7, 8. Elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades together 4 times. And then open the palms, feel the center of the chest open 4 times. And hold that lunge. Give your hips time to open. And this movement is not forceful. It's springy and bouncy. I like to think of rubber bands stretching out and stretching back into place. Notice how your breathing changes as you go through this. All right, beautiful. Shrug the shoulders, come back to center. Roll and release. There's a neck stretch called spread the feathers. So bring your hands out like this. Your fingers stretch like feathers. And you make kind of this curve here. You want to feel already like a little stretch on the pinkies and kind of along the edges here. So you're stretched out enough. There's a little stretch on the edges. And then you lower your chin and you roll the ear toward the shoulder halfway. And then just halfway, and then you go forward again. Other way. Chin down and then roll the ear toward the shoulder. So you're just doing the first half of the circle, the front half of the circle. You don't have to roll backward. Just sideways and forward on your own. Rolling through this range here, the stretch on your fingers and hands. Provide a little extra stretch to the neck. Make sure you're not forcing anything if there's aches or pains here. Nicely done. All right, rub your hands together. Rub. And then use your warm hands to massage your neck. Squeeze neck and shoulders, yeah. And then there's a really nice exercise, a tapping practice for the neck area. Standing or seated, you're gonna hold the head with your front hand. So you kind of hold the weight of your head so your neck can relax. The other hand you cup and tap. Tap the base of your neck, base of your skull. Start softly, and then if you're comfortable, you can do it a little bit harder. Relax eyes, jaw, face. Breathing out. Good. Switch your hands. Hold the head with the other hand so that your neck can relax. Open palm, tap, tap, tap. You're tenderizing the neck muscles here. Relax your eyes. When you look at screens and squint at little things too much, your eyes get tight and the back of your neck gets tight with that too. All right, rub your eyes, massage your sinuses with your fingers, forehead, eyes, scalp, temples. And then massage the back of the neck and shoulders. All those fluids moving in there. Isn't that nice? Brush and sweep. Beautiful. Fingertips will lace up at the first knuckle, pin the thumbs. Try going side to side first, get that range. And then front to back, get that range. Put them together into a circle. Shoulders stay relaxed as you roll like you're polishing a ball. Yeah. Roll, roll, roll. Nice. Switch the bottom pinky, relace the fingers, and go backward now. Roll. Roll, roll, roll. Okay, give it a shake. Get down to the hips. So for this one, you may want to have a little bit of support on your balance, a chair or a wall or something. Bring one leg up and across and rotate around your hips like this. It's okay to step down between each movement or challenge yourself by hovering a couple of rotations at a time. You get 3 benefits here: strength, flexibility, and balance. Same leg reverse, go the other way. Nice thing about Qigong is we're just using our own body weight. So the loads and the pressures you can put on yourself are generally within your capacity. Whereas when you add external weights, that's when it's a lot easier to get injured. Shake that leg and release. Not knocking resistance training, that certainly has a place, but if you're new to exercise or you haven't done it in a while or you're recovering, it's really nice to have a lot of confidence in the safety of what you're doing. Tap, 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 tap. Switch now, other leg, cross, open and rotate. Even within your own body weight, your own range of motion, you might still have little aches and pains, and feel free to modify, adjust. Go ahead and reverse. So what do you have control over adjusting? The frequency, how many times you do something. The intensity, how hard you do it. The duration, how long you do it. And also the consistency, how often you do it. Tap, 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 tap. Now, playing around with all these factors, you can keep yourself within a really healthy, sustainable range. All right, knees, you can either do it standing, you bend down, cover the knees, and you rotate the knee joints. If you have arthritis or pain in the knees, though, you could try it seated, and you just lift the legs and hover them, and you rotate circles that way. That's another option here. Go backward. Bathing the knee joints in synovial fluid, this incredible lubricant. Go in and out, circle. Synovial fluid cleanses the joints, cleans it, nourishes it, lubricates it, cushions it, protects it. Go back the other way. And the motion is the lotion. The movement distributes this fluid throughout the joints and throughout your body. Well, you gotta keep moving to keep your body feeling smooth. Shake it out. A couple of full body stretches. If you're concerned about balance, have a chair behind you for these. Feet together, lace your fingers, full body stretch, reach up, clasping the hands, elevating up, 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 up. And option here to pump your toes up and down. Ankle pumps, forward or even forward and back. Your calves are your second heart. As you do ankle pumps, you pump your blood in the legs, just like your heart is trying to pump from your chest. Just so far to go. So when you do ankle pumps, you help your blood circulation in your legs a lot. Swelling with clots, things like that. You're good circulation here. Keep healthy. Lower the heels. Twist to one side. Gentle rotation. Breathing out. Over time, you'll notice this range of motion of your shoulder improving. At the beginning, it might feel really bound up and tight here. Go ahead and reverse the other way, and pretty soon you'll find your arms can go to the ears or even behind the ears. It may take a while, don't force it. Back to center, hands behind the head, elbows in and out, flapping like wings. This is another range you'll notice improving over time. Range of your shoulders, front to back. Open wide, hold. Ground your feet, engage your core. Very slow, gentle side bend. Breathe into your ribs. Warmth and energy flow up the ribs and internal organs. Center, other way, tip. Comfortable breath. And back to center, rising up, and really shake it out. All right, hopefully you're feeling invigorated. Got some energy flowing here. Let's get into some of our flows. A nice transition between our warm-ups and our Qigong flows is body vibration. This is a really wonderful way to just create circulation in every part of your body. This also can be done seated, and folks who have knee pain may want to sit down for this. You're gonna stand and shake. Just bounce, bounce, bounce your body. It helps to close your eyes and just shake your fingers, your hands, your elbows, your shoulders. Have some fun with it. Get some drums for us here. This time of the year, this fall season, imagine those leaves falling off the trees with that strong autumn breeze blowing through. Sloughing off and shaking out any of that resistance, residual junk stuck in your body. Shake the arms. You can even move your arms forward and back and side and up and down. Give your arms full range here to shake and release. You can shake your spine, your hips, your back, your belly, internal organs vibrates. You'll come up against your physical resistance. You'll feel where you're stiff, stuck, tight, locked. You'll also find your kind of emotional resistance. Movement can bring up a lot of feelings in our body and generate this awkwardness or self-consciousness. And that's also something you can shake away with time. You can fold over and let your arms droop. And come back to that sense of freedom like a 2-year-old with no shame, no pain, no resistance about your body at all. Take your legs out. No judgments about your body. That sense of freedom and movement. If there's parts of your body that you want to tap as you shake, you can let your hands find a rhythm, and if it's too much to coordinate, just pick one or the other. Change up the rhythm, the pace, the intensity. Find that rhythmic flow state. Traveling into your body. Traveling to every cell, organ, gland. Give yourself permission to be a little bit silly. Try something new. Find a new part of your body you don't usually feel. Come to life. Come into connection. One more minute, shaking head to toe, skin to bones. Shake all the dead leaves off your branches. Activate and invigorate your lymphatic system. Flushing out the garbage. Grounding your feet. Vibrate. Feeling the feet connected to the ground. And slow it down a little bit. Slowing down. A rhythm coming closer to the earth. Slowing down. Eyes closed. And slowing down. And finding stillness. Just stand with your eyes closed and feel that energy now tingling and buzzing through your whole body. That presence, vibration, brings your mind and body to the same time and place. Step wide, bend your knees and gather your arms in a circle. Inhale up. Exhale, sinking down. Heightened awareness now in your palms and body, like you're moving your hands through fog, or a thickness to the air. And full body breathing, your arms open wide. Inhale, arching your back a little. Exhale, sinking, collecting back to the core. Full body breath. Inhale. Exhale. Your whole body are your lungs, breathing through your skin. Whole body permeable to this energy. Step forward with your right leg. Right hand will lead and left hand will follow. And you glide back in, crossing the belly button to the back leg, looping forward in a circle, close to the torso. The front knee will bend as you lean forward and straighten a little as you lean back. Back leg will bend and straighten opposite. Try to keep your spine, your torso kind of upright. Instead of leaning front to back, you keep this like a mast on a ship. It stays kind of vertical the whole time. Check the angle of your knees by changing the feet angle so that your knee joints are comfortable through the entire range. The hand makes a circle and it almost like a kidney bean shape. It comes in around the torso and then circles. A monk grinding tofu. This is for soothing anxiety, calming your digestive organs. If you deal with nausea, indigestion, anxiety, just imagine this is soothing and calming these particular areas. The intention plays a role as much as the action. Feel the belly relax as you move in this very smooth, steady, rhythmic circle. Now switch your legs, up the other foot, and same thing, other direction. Monk grinding tofu. Just like the soybeans get fermented and broken down, easier to digest and to assimilate through the process of becoming tofu. Same thing, this kind of ferments our anxieties, breaks them down, dissolves them. It's manageable. The physical component of anxiety relaxes. It often releases the grip on the mental and the emotional aspect of anxiety. As you come into presence, in this moment is safe. This moment you can breathe. Anxiety that's generated from past and future melts away. More and more of your attention fills the moment here and now. Right now, I'm comfortable, I'm safe. Now stepping wide, your feet pointing forward and slightly out, shifting your weight side to side, that same image of a ship gliding with the mast, the spine staying vertical. Hands flow across. And the leading hand goes above. The following hand goes below. There's a shifting of your body weight from side to side and a rotation of your torso from left to right. Just relax. Your body will find the path like water finds its way down a mountain. And the path of most alignment, most flow. your body seeks efficiency. It seeks this path of most allowing. That's where it conserves the energy and uses it most efficiently. One of the biggest challenges of Qigong is that we often try too hard. We try to make it perfect. We try to do it right. We're all stressed out about that. Often if we just relax and let go, the body's intelligence, inner nature knows just what to do. Like a fish knows how to swim and a bird knows how to fly. Qigong is a natural expression of the human body. Now, Zen circles. Your left hand will come behind your back. The right hand will make a big circle. Same hip and torso movement. You're shifting your weight side to side, rotating your torso left to right. And it's almost like your arm, it looks like the arm is doing a lot of the movement, but it's really just following the torso, barely moving. Let the torso generate the movement. The arm is effortless. This is for the kidneys, the lower back, generating nice warmth and power in your kidneys, adrenal glands. Feel that lower back energizing. Switch directions. The other hand rests on your lower back. The other hand will move like a calligraphy brush, painting a beautiful Zen circle. And you're moving like a Zen calligrapher, fully immersed in the present moment. Just you and the brush. Healing always happens in the present moment. Healing never happens yesterday or tomorrow. Give all of your power to the present moment. All this potential is waiting. Now, one hand above, one hand below. Imagine there's this yin and yang symbol, this ball, black and white, together here, pulsing with life. And as you inhale, the hands separate and expand up and down. As they continue to spread apart, they go out. Continue the circle until they start to come back and compress. Now the other hand's on top. Feel that little pillow of energy, that magnetic resistance. And again, separate. Inhale at the peak and exhale as you come back together. Yin-yang spiral. On your own now, spread and then condense. embracing this dual nature of reality. Attachments and aversion, pain and pleasure. Inhale, exhale. Now facing your palms toward each other into a ball. You can stand or sit for this. You already feel that pressure and magnetism in your hands. You can just control. If you don't feel much here, it may just be some tension or blockages in your hands. You can roll, shake, release. And then cup the hands and twist like light bulbs just to reactivate the energy. And then once again, pull and push. Feel that chi, energy in your palms. Get to play around with it, moving it. It may help to close your eyes. Give it your full attention. This energy grow naturally, starting to flow into your arms. Starting to move through your spine and hips. Just improvise. Let the energy start to guide your body. First you lead the chi, and then the chi leads you. This requires a degree of surrender. Let yourself be carried, lifted, and moved. And like water flowing downstream, you might get caught in an eddy. You might feel you lose the energy stream, but you can always come back a step and find it again and come back to that flow. Eventually more and more of your body will join in the spontaneous Qigong flow. Feel what movements your body is craving, needing, wanting. Energy will invite you into those shapes and patterns. Now channeling, gathering this energy, drawing it back to your heart, to your center. You are more than your physical body. Like this vital life force. Bathing yourself in it, absorbing it in. the strength of your aura, this force field, this ozone layer around you. Face the palms towards your body, about an inch or two from your skin, and glide your hands, feeling like a metal detector, picking up invisible energy. Feel which part of your body is craving some extra energy. Let your hands be naturally drawn and attracted there, and landing, settling, and soaking in 3 deep breaths. Like water flowing to a thirsty plant, absorb this energy to the skin, through the tissues. Sending your loving attention, visualizing the health and wellness of your body and being. Picture the cells thriving, energizing, functioning. The molecules, subatomic particles reacting and rearranging. And brush your body like you're rubbing lotion into your skin, massage head to toe. Massaging any achy or sore spots as you make your way to a comfortable seat. Finish your palms connect, left and right brain connect. Picture yourself moving through the rest of your day, or the rest of your weekend, feeling the way you want to feel. Adding my energy to your vision, wishing you health and happiness and peace. Thank you so much for joining today.